Hi everybody, Randy Hilarski here, coming at you from Panama City, Panama. I'm down here on Via Argentina at our local park. Kids are behind us playing football, and my kids over here climbing on the jungle gym. They're having a good old time. And it is hot as hell today. So I'm sitting in the shade. It's just too much. So it's also hot somewhere else. It's hot on the HEX charts. HEX is on fire. Last time I checked, we're about 15.3 cents on Uniswap, which is pretty outstanding. Do you feel bad for the folks that sold? I don't. Oh man. I remember the days of regret when I would sell a coin and then it would pump 30, 40, 50% in the next couple days. I remember those days. And thanks to HEX and the staking, it is idiot proof. I was a trading idiot, right? I would see a 50% gain. I'd be like, let me take my profits. Find something else to move my money into. Well, now HEX fixes that. So I can take my coins, I take them off the market, I burn them, they go into HEX T-shares, and then those HEX T-shares pay me HEX every day. And those HEX T-shares are also a pillow, like a security pillow for my, when HEX price goes down, because I'm earning so many HEX every day that HEX would have to move a large amount of money for me to be in the negative for that day. Yeah, I mean, we won't go what my average is, but I'm way in the green, guys. And then there's a lot of you that are as well. Anybody who bought HEX since the beginning of the since the beginning of the sacrifice phase, they're in the green. The only folks who aren't are the ones who bought it on the day one of the sacrifice phase, who bought HEX at, say, 17, 18 cents. Those folks are down a little bit, right? But everyone else, you're in the motherfucking green. You got nothing to complain about, all right? So, what's going to happen? Well, it looks like Richard's working really hard and the team's working really hard on Pulse Chain to get this thing to the market. We need it. ETH is broken. ETH does not work for projects or products like HEX that need a lot of calculations. So, Pulse Chain fixes that. So we're just waiting for HEX or for Pulse Chain to be launched. And when Pulse Chain launches, that's going to be considered the same thing as the snapshot date. And I'm hoping Richard gives us a 2-week heads up for the launch date. During those 2 weeks, you're going to see HEX do things you've never expected. I mean, what if we get a 10x? It's possible. We've seen it before. We saw it happen with Bitcoin Private when Z Classic was $1, went all the way up to $140 in I think in about a 6-week period of time. What if HEX does the same thing? 140x. I'm just speculating here. I mean, this is all just banter. But what if we got a 20 or a 30x? A lot of people are going to feel very, 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 very wealthy. And congratulations to them because they saw through the bullshit that CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko and the folks at Binance, because they own CoinGecko, and the Furus out there who were telling you not to buy HEX, like someone by the name of Box Mining, who I considered a friend. You know, I was actually worried about him during the Hong Kong riots, and I was looking for him, like, hey, has anybody seen him? You know, those kind of things. It's sad to see a lot of people totally missed out on HEX. And then there's the other ones who are too afraid to say they own HEX because they don't want their sponsors and other people to disown them, like what I went through. You can watch my video how I got my reputation just smacked down in crypto and how very few people, OGs wise in Bitcoin and Ethereum, still talk to me. But that's okay, guys, because I found my tribe. I found the people that care and that believe in delaying gratification. You stake your coins, and then a month, 6 months, a year, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, you get to mint those coins back, and they have a considerable amount of new coins with them. Genius, absolutely genius. So if you guys are on the fence about HEX, why not check it out? Dig a little deeper. Don't worry about the FUD you're seeing out there. I'm 2 years in, man. And I started learning about HEX in November of 2019, and I'm day one Hexkin. You guys, we're still very early. When I first bought Bitcoin was $450 in January of 2014. All right. I thought that maybe I was too late at that time, right? But I wasn't. What if I would have just held all my Bitcoin that I had bought through the first 2 years of 2014 and 2015? If I would have just held them, I would have a considerably lot more money in Bitcoin than I ever had. So right now, currently, I own very little. All my money's in HEX, guys, and Pulse Chain. 95 to 97% of my total amount of USD value of crypto is now in HEX and Pulse. So this is my horse, and I absolutely love it, and I will support anybody who's also in the community, and whether it's on Twitter or on YouTube, those kind of things. Treat each other nice, and you'll do well. There's one other topic I want to talk about. I've seen some Hexkins, new Hexkins, people that weren't around when we really got this thing going, who are coming into the community and asking to be followed on Twitter. They build up their accounts, they get an extra 500, 1,000 followers from the Hexkin community, and then they go and they unfollow everybody. Fuck off, man. Fuck off. I've been in social media for a long time. I do not like people like that. I've had clients that were like that, and then they get upset when they lose. They unfollow everybody, then they get upset when they lose 300 followers the next day, whether it be on Instagram or Twitter or TikTok, whatever it is. If you're asking people to follow you, motherfucker, stay following them. It's just rude, and I find it highly disgusting. All right? So have a beautiful day. Let me show you how beautiful the park is today. We got the workout area. We got the kids area. That's my kiddo on the slide. My wife's over there. Kids are playing football. Got somebody needs to change their belt for their power steering. And then back there you have the doggy park. But this is right in the middle of the city, one of many parks. One of the cool parts of Panama City is the fact that we have so many places to hang out. All right. Cheers from Panama.